nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard.
On 1st and 10, Miller. He's going to float this one deep right. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
The kick is...
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Bengals 7, Steelers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw Dobbs. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dobbs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Now we run with McFarland. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with McFarland. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Tossing this out wide to McFarland.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Dobbs. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dobbs.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him 3 on. First down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Miller. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Miller to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
With the score, Bengals 14, Steelers 3.
Miller throwing on first down, being chased out left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Their mobile quarterback now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
The kick is good.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short.
Complete.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, McFarland. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron.
Dobbs pass.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On second down, McFarland. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Chris Boswell on
solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Miller now looking to throw on second down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Miller. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Miller's pass.
Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's Miller off the play fake. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Miller steps away to his left. Now he'll pull. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And now look at him go. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Chris Boswell.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
21.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-17. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
On the carry.
A gain of 3, second down.
On the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Back to throw. Miller got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing on first down. Miller. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's their quarterback. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 28, Steelers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
For first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10.
First down.
Here's McFarland.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Dobbs. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's got this down to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And it brings up third.
On third down, here's McFarland. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now the man from nearby Columbus, Ohio, Benny Snell. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
McFarland running out of the gun.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. Now Dobbs.
Completion here to Claypool.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Steelers.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Carl Lawson drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll get the lead down to 5. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Miller to throw on second down. Byington, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On first down, McFarland. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Again, McFarland. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Dobbs. Ebron caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
13 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing here, Dobbs.
Right side, Claypool's got it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Chase Claypool.
27 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little softball pepper goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Miller on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field, big plays for an offense.
Miller now looking to throw on 2nd down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Going to give this time to the tailback. And some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Miller on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Miller's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Miller. And that will be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Rosa's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. From the gun on 3rd down. Dobbs. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
Chase Claypool.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Dobbs. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for the Bengals. 44 yards. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
It's now 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Miller. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Rosa's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dobbs. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Dobbs. Open man. Completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 9.
As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
48-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dobbs. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
On the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dobbs. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, this will be McFarland. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And down right around the 37.
Good call, baby. Clean it house, baby.
Tonight.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Cincinnati, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0.
host the Atlanta Falcons next.